Welcome back, guys. Raids here with the fastest XP method currently available as of the 0.5.0 update. So what happens here is you gotta find the Mimog. The higher level, the better. We're actually gonna be killing these Aquas. I don't want them getting in the way of our video. So unfortunately, they're gonna throw a wrench into our XP here. So what I'm gonna demonstrate is how much XP this Villanor Libero has gotten and will get with the Mimogs. So unfortunately, she went from level 1 to 40 here because I had to kill stuff along the way to clear the area. But the point is, you try to find the highest Mimog you can. Here we have a Fey Break Mimog, which are the highest levels of the Mimogs available, to my knowledge. And you want to make sure you trap one of them. So you put them in a trap, make sure you have a Mercy Ring equipped. And we're going to be using a Dark Pal, in this case, Frost Stallion Noct. I bred him with 60% multiplicative dark damage and Mercy hit. So you have to make sure that your pal will not kill the Mimog. And you have to make sure you don't use Plasma Cannon or Rocket Launcher or anything that's going to break the trap. So then we're going to summon our Dark Mercy Frost Stallion here. And he's going to start attacking the Mimog. But because he's got Mercy Ring, Mercy Hit, and I have Mercy Ring on, we're not going to be able to kill the Mimog. So the Mimog will not die. And then we're going to do this because each time the Mimog gets killed this way, even if it's Mercy, it technically is going to give us XP. So that's the exploit. So we're going to leave that going for a while. And I think based on what I learned here, you need to have the Mimog be killed by dot damage for this to work. So we're just going to let our Frost Stallion wail away at the enemy here. And if you want to make this faster, you can ride your Frost Stallion and deal extra dark damage here. Just make sure you don't use any explosive weapons. And then just let Frost Stallion knock wail away at him. And then the more damage you do, the more XP you're going to get when it finally dies. So that's the key here. And we're going to see how much XP we get when it finally dies. Of course, Frost Stallion has Dark Wisp, which is perfect for this. You want to avoid big AoE attacks or anything that's going to break the trap. So doing good here. Let's see. I think... Let's see... Okay, so you cannot take that off the Ring of Mercy. And the reason you want to do this with Mimog is because it has a very high XP multiplier, obviously. So you do not want to take the Ring of Mercy. You have to make sure your pal has Mercy hits, very important. And when you're ready to cash out and get your XP, you want to make sure that the pal dies to burn damage. So this could be Poison Bow or burn damage. I don't have any Poison Bow or Fire Bow equipped, so what I'm going to do is when I'm ready to kill the Mimog, I'm just going to equip my Frost Stallion with something that sets stuff on fire. In this case, it could be Spirit Flame. So we're going to wail on it here for a couple minutes. And then we're going to register how much XP our Bellinor gets. The Bellinor is currently level 40, so she would need several million HP to get to 60. And by the way, I have XP settings turned to default here. Just default. And then the more damage you do before the kill goes through, the more XP you're going to get at the end of it. Just so you know. Alright. So this is just a demonstration. I'm not gonna go like crazy here, but keep in mind, the longer you hurt the Mimog for, the more XP you'll get when it finally dies. So when you're ready to finally cash out and get your XP, you're going to either equip a Poison Bow and poison it, or equip a Fire Bow and burn it. It has to die from a dot. In this case, we're going to equip our Frost Stallion with Spirit Flame, which sets stuff on fire. Let me try to see here if I can get Spirit Flame off. Make sure that it catches on fire. Okay, so Spirit Flame is off cooldown. Let's see if he uses it or if I have to use it. It's a good test too because I want to know. Okay, so Spirit Flame should be coming here after Dark Wisp. Here's Spirit Flame. The Mimog is on fire. Mimog died and we got 16 million HP. And our Bellinor Liberal went to 60 immediately. So that's the Mimog method. Works really well. Frost Stallion Noct is a perfect pal for this because it learns moves like Dark Wisp that don't have a big AoE. So that's the method I'm going to be using, frankly. Like the Goffins here don't matter. The only thing, like, I could have 3 pals here. My transport pal doesn't matter. I could just take my Frost Stallion art, find Mimogs, and instantly level any pal to 60. So here is the Frost Island build again. If you want, you can bring a poison bow or a fire bow if you don't want to do the swap, but it's up to you. Just make sure that you don't open with you don't open with anything that says stuff on fire or poison. And I can repeat this with all 3 Mimogs, by the way. So remember, there's 3 Mimogs that spawn here. If you have 3 settings spawn to 3, but really it doesn't matter. Single spawn settings work fine. So that was 60 million XP worth for Bellinor. And default XP settings, we're going to show the settings here. Just so you guys see that it's default XP. That's 60 million HP from just a couple of minutes of wailing at the thing. So that's actually really, really fast. And again, all you need is single spawns. You don't really need triple spawns. You just need default XP settings. So XP rate is set to 1 here. 60 million HP just from that. So yeah, if you do the math, it's definitely the highest XP in the game. All right, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We will definitely be using this in some of our runs that we plan to do, or speed runs. I hope you learned something. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for watching.